we ain't wasting no time. We jump straight into it because I want to go to sleep, but I want to do some other shit. I gotta fix some other shit in my room and get and prep for tomorrow. Since today's my off day, figure I'll do some of the shit I gotta do tomorrow before I go to sleep, so I can make tomorrow a little easier. So I can try and play some Suicide Squad too, and get some sleep, catch up on some rest. But the Bulls come back from a 24-point game against the Philadelphia 76ers, which was tied for first place in the Eastern Conference. They were 5-1. We were 5-1. So the best two teams in the Eastern Conference as of right now by record went against each other tonight, and the 76ers started off hot. I ain't gonna lie. They had me a little nervy. They was up by 24 points. Then they're up for like 15, 20 points most of the game. They started off hot in that first quarter and pretty much led the whole first half defensively. In the first half, we were just playing like shit, and it just couldn't get it to fall, man. Shots weren't really falling. That's why I was saying to myself in the first half, I can't wait for us just to be healthy, bro. That's where the Kobe White effect is gonna come in. Everybody's wondering how the fuck is Kobe White gonna come in and affect this team. That everybody's thinking that Kobe White's gonna come and fuck the rhythm up of the team, but in reality, Kobe White's gonna make this team 20 times better because we have moments. Like I said in the last video, we have moments, and I keep seeing it every time I watch the game, where we cannot score the basketball, where we try to do a little bit too much, try to make an extra pass instead of just taking the open shot that's in front of you, and we end up turning the fucking ball over, or just the open shots aren't falling, or we are forcing some shots that aren't good shots. But it is what it is, you feel me? That's where Kobe White's gonna come in and give us what we need when we get into those situations. That's what Io's gonna give us when we get into them situations where we just need to slow it down a little bit. And if other guys aren't making shots, okay, Kobe White's gonna come in, and guess what? ISO work, ISO bag. We do not have an ISO scorer right now. Josh Giddey is not an ISO scorer, and that's the kind of role he's playing when we get into those situations, and he just looks a little sloppy at times, and other times it looks great because he's going in there with a spin move, going into a floater, you feel me? Or he's going in there, attacking off the in and out, bumping the guy a little bit, passing out to the corners, or going in for the layup. But that's really the only ISO scorer that we have on this team right now that's consistent. And like I said, it just looks sloppy sometimes, and it's just overly forced with Josh Giddey. With Kobe White, it will be a lot more smoother, and it won't just be attacking the basket. It can be some step back threes, some pull up threes, and shit like that. So we'll be able to score the ball a lot smoothly once Kobe White comes back. Then once Io comes back as well, Io's gonna be able to put that pressure on the rim. So once Kobe White is back, I'll love to see Kobe White and Io back into the same rotation at some point in time, with Josh Giddey go to the bench, and that's gonna be a dynamic little duo right there when Josh Giddey goes out to get his rest, and we won't look as bad as it is. But let's get into the stats real quick. Let's see what's going on. Literally when we lost to the Knicks, I said that we need to play two players, and we need to give them minutes. They got minutes tonight, and I want to talk about them, but I'm gonna talk about them after we go into the stats. Okoro had 16 points. He played great. Hit some clutch corner threes when we needed them. Matas had 10 and 5. Didn't do much offensively, but when we needed to just get a bucket, that's where those 10 points came from. We go attack the basket. He tried to dunk on Embiid twice and almost fucked up our rhythm when we were going on our run. But yeah, he got pulled in the first half because he wasn't really playing the best defense possible. But we needed him to get a little bucket. He got it. So shout out to him. Vooch with the game-winning 3. He had 19 points, 10 rebounds. Trey Jones doing Trey Jones shit. Trey Jones is basically just all around great player, man. Every team needs a Trey Jones, man. 8 points, 2 assists, 4 rebounds, out there hustling, out there shooting the ball outside, trying to play make, guarding. You feel me? So shout out to Trey Jones, man. Josh Giddey, obviously the player of the game. 29 points, 12 assists, 15 rebounds. Patrick Williams only had 3 points this game, but Kevin Huerter had some great shots, and Jalen Smith also had some great moments. Like I said, with Jalen Smith, it's either he's gonna give you great minutes or bad minutes, no in between. It's either good or bad when he comes to the game, man. He had a great performance tonight, so shout out to him. He's high key my MVP player of this game, bro. Because he had some clutch rebounds that led to some second chance opportunities that led to that little run that we had at the end of the game. So shout out to fucking Jalen Smith. And obviously the two guys I was talking about that I said we needed to play with Julian Phillips and Dalen Terry. I said that last game. Let's start off with Julian Phillips, since there's not really much to say about it because he only played for 5 minutes. He's a good defensive player that makes silly mistakes. Same with Dalen Terry. Dalen Terry had 2 points, 2 assists, 1 rebound. I mean, it's not really much I can say about Julian Phillips, but it is some shit I can say about Dalen Terry. Dalen Terry is a guy that's gonna get the ball, push the pace of the game. Gonna try to make the right plays, but kind of do too much sometimes and might turn the ball over a little bit. But I think his effort was great tonight, despite getting like 3 fouls. But like they're like tic tac fouls though. Like you can tell Dalen Terry deserves to get some minutes and deserves the hoops, like hoop. But like, and he try to hoop, like he tries to, you feel me, do the extra shit. And he's always playing at 120% speed. Effort. Sometimes he just needs to slow it down a little bit. But what I will say is the mistakes he does make aren't like low IQ plays where it's like, what the fuck is he doing? It's more like when you see him play, it's like he's making mistakes that players make that's not getting any minutes. Like the mistakes he's making, like fouling a 3-point shooter, that shit, or just a tic-tac foul with a little shove, or simply just he had a turnover where he attacked the paint and he was getting guarded by 3 people. Like that's just shit that once you start playing the game more, you start to adjust and you're able to read the defense. You're able to understand what the fuck is going on to make the right play. Are you like, okay, 3 people here, maybe I should stop here, maybe try to do a motherfucking step back and see if I can reverse out, pass to the perimeter, go to the corner, somebody gotta be open, see if somebody's rolling with me, you feel me? But when Dalen Terry does get in the game, he's guarding the best player on the other team, bro. Like he was guarding Tyrese Maxey tonight. Tyrese Maxey had 39 points, bro. The best player on the 76ers, Dalen Terry's playing. And up to my knowledge, I think he only played like 2 games this year. Okay, out of the 6 game, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, we played 7 games. We're 6-1. The 76ers game was the only game he played over 10 minutes. The Knicks game, he played a minute. The one we lost, he played 1 minute, which was in garbage time. The game we won against the Knicks, he played 0. The game we won against the Kings, he played 0. The game we won against the Hawks, he played 0. The game you won against Orlando, he played 2 minutes. Garbage time. The Pistons game, he played 6 minutes. Garbage time. So it's like, you can't expect players like Dalen Terry and Julian Phillips to go out there and not make mistakes. And you feel me? They got to play. There's no way you learn how to fix your mistakes that's like that if you're not playing in the game. So hopefully, while we're going down the season and while we still have Zach Collins and Kobe White and all out, they continue to get minutes so they can, feel me, learn the game better. But like I said in the last video, if we're not going to play them that much now because you think they're not ready and you're not liking the mistakes that they're making, put them in the G League, bro. Put them in the G League and let them go hoop out in the G League so they get a better understanding of the game, bro. Because I really think that moving forward into the future, not even this season, moving forward just into the future as well, that those could be two key pieces coming off of our bench with the NBA just growing into the big wing era of basketball. So that's what I think personally, but hey, what do I know? I'm just somebody that watches all the games. You feel me? So let's look into the 76ers stats, man. I think Embiid played over 20 minutes tonight. I think this is the first time he's played over 20 minutes this season. Oh no, he had 26. He had 25 one time. So this might be, in terms of minutes, his most minutes played. I ain't gonna lie though, Quentin Grimes was out there getting some crazy lays. Like, I never seen Quentin Grimes move like that. He only had 10 points. But bro, his 10 points, he be highlight reel 10 points, bro. A Kyrie level type layups he was out there doing, bro. I never seen him move like that, bro. So we need to drug test him immediately. Then VJ Edgecombe had 12 points. And B finished with 20. Kelly Oubre finished with 18. Who am I missing? Tyrese Maxey had 39, 5, and 5. They needed every last point so that he had there, bro. He was out there fucking hooping. Bro had 39 points in 39 minutes. Jesus fucking Christ. Jeremy McCain didn't come back tonight. Didn't score the ball. He kind of didn't shoot he wasn't shooting great, I ain't gonna lie. Some of the shots were kind of not in rhythm. Forced him a little bit, but his first game back of the season. I'm curious to see how that looks. Because then Jeremy McCain, I believe Jeremy McCain started last year. I don't know if VJ is a starter. I would assume he is. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, VJ started. All the ones that say GGCFF, those are the starters. So the 76ers have a weird situation because they still have to wait on Paul George to come back. And it's like last year you started Jeremy McCain. But now you got VJ Edgecombe that's also a guard. But now it's like, I don't even know how tall VJ is. How tall is VJ Edgecombe? He's 6'4". Yeah, you can't even like say, fuck it, I'm going to move him down and play a small ball lineup because that's kind of ass. I ain't going to lie, because Jeremy McCain might be only 6'3". Yeah, 6'3". Tyrese Maxey's probably like, I don't even think he's 6'5". Is he 6'5"? He's 6'2". Yeah, you can't have 6'2", 6'3", 6'4", and then like 6'7", fucking Paul George at your 4, and then injury prone, minute restriction Joel Embiid at the center, bro. So I'm kind of curious to see how they play out these minutes. I personally think if Edgecombe is playing like this, and by the time PG come back, Jeremy McCain is comfortable, and he's playing somewhat similar to what he was playing like last year, you look into trading Paul George, and you look at getting a fucking power forward or center, bro. Because if Embiid's not going to be playing more than 25 minutes a night, most nights, bro, Dean Bowen is not a good backup center, bro. Like, and y'all have Drummond, so I don't even understand why Drummond's not playing. Drummond can easily average a fucking 10-point double-double, 10 points, 10 rebounds in fucking 8 minutes of gameplay, bro. So I don't know why he's not getting minutes for the Sixers over Bona, especially with how Vooch was cooking his ass every time he did get the paint touches. But hey, we got the dub, so keep doing what y'all doing, man. But the 76ers should situation's gonna be interesting once Paul George comes back. But shit, I know who would take Paul George. The Warriors. Hey, y'all. Hey, Paul George. All we need you to do is come and give us a solid 12 to 15 points a night. And I don't know if I want Paul George. I ain't gonna lie. I don't know. Like, what PG am I getting? Because I don't want, now that I think about it, bro, I don't want no PG averaging 12 to 15 because we got Kuminga. Kuminga actually been hooping. Where is this shit at? For whatever reason, I was just trying to finish watching this Thunders Clippers game on TV and I couldn't find it. I was able to watch the Warriors game a little bit. I was on and off falling asleep, but let's see. Kuminga had 9 points. What is he averaging on the season? He's averaging 17 points. I don't know why the mic keep turning off. But yeah, I don't know. But Paul George is probably going by trade deadline, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I wouldn't be surprised if they even just buy out his contract, bro, and let him become a free agent or something, bro. Wouldn't be surprised at all. But yeah, I didn't do the pick'ems for today. I'm gonna do these tomorrow when I stream because I'm probably either gonna play Suicide Squad or Fortnite tomorrow. But Raptors beat the Bucks 128-100. I would have lost that one right there. I would have picked the Bucks. Bulls won 113-11. I would have picked the Bulls there. Hornets versus Pelicans. Pelicans won 116-112. I would have picked the Pelicans. Would have lost this one. I would have picked Orlando to beat the Hawks. Bro, what the fuck is going on with Orlando though, bro? We're gonna look into the stats real quick in a minute, but Hawks beat Orlando 127-112. Warriors beat the Suns 118-107. The Warriors almost blew this game, bro. When I fell asleep watching it, bro, they were up like 22 points. I wake up, it was like an 8-point game. So I don't know what the fuck happened. I ain't gonna lie. Then obviously this game's still going on. 8 minutes left. Thunder's Clippers. Thunder's up 109-92. Hopefully, I think I was gonna go with the Clippers with this one, so hopefully they can come back and get it. But what's been going on with Orlando, bro? I was very high on Orlando coming into the season. I'm like, this is gonna be one of them teams that makes that next move, bro, and could be a top 3 team in the East, especially with how ass the Eastern Conference is. They don't got no Tyrese Halliburton on the Indiana. They ain't got no Jason Tatum on the motherfucking Celtics. The Bucks lost Damian Lillard and got fucking Cole Anthony as their fucking point guard, which is no disrespect to Cole Anthony, because Cole Anthony's a bucket, but there's levels to this hooping shit, and Cole Anthony's nowhere near Damian Lillard. So, like, I really expected Orlando to make that jump, bro, and they're not doing that. They're 3-5. Like, what the fuck? Pablo had 22 points. How many points is Pablo averaging this year? He's averaging 23 points. What's his shooting splits looking like? He's shooting 44% as the field goal and 24% from the 3. Holy shit. 24% from 3? Jesus. I seen somebody else is shooting terrible from 3 this year. I think it was Ja Morant. I think I seen Ja Morant shooting like 15% from 3. But yeah, you can't say he ain't got no help over there. They scoring the ball, so maybe it's defensively. I mean, 1, 2, 3, 4. You got 5 guys in double-digit scoring, and you lose the game. Atlanta had 6 guys. It's like, if you got 5, 6 guys scoring double digits, and the double-digit points are closer to 20 than it is 10, I feel like you should be winning the game. But let's just see Ja Morant shit real quick. Then I'm gonna get off stream. Now I gotta make a thummy and shit. I don't even feel like doing this shit, but might just post no thummy, bro. Ja Morant had 8. Damn, came in with a double-double yesterday. Came in with a double-double. Oh, I didn't go over these games, right? Did I go over Monday's games? I don't even remember. Because yesterday is considered Tuesday now. Yeah, I didn't even go over Monday's game. Who won on Monday? Damn, the Bucks beat the Pacers? When I was watching that game, the Pacers were up. I had the Bucks winning, though. I remember this shit. I picked the Bucks, the Timberwolves. Damn, the Jazz won. I had picked the Celtics. I picked the Knicks. I picked Ja, but obviously Detroit won. I picked KD to win this one. I picked the Trailblazers. I picked Denver. And then I picked the Clippers. I'm finna stop fucking with the Clippers on this shit too, bro. The Clippers been blowing the fuck out of me. The Clippers and the Cavs really been selling my shit when I do these pick-ems, bro. I'll be like 5 or 6. I look at the team that sold, it'd be the Clippers. There'll be 4 or 5. I look at the team, be the Cavs. I'm like, really, bro? But damn. So the Lakers won. Damn, yeah. Westbrook was hoping tomorrow when I get back on stream, we finna react to the Russell Westbrook 26, 12, and 6 game. Bro was hoping. We got to talk about that Denver shit too. You telling me they didn't want Westbrook back? Like I don't understand that though. Like, do the players even have a say so anymore? Cause when he returned, all the players was dapping him up, hugging him and shit. Jokic was in there, you feel me? And Jokic was the one that pushed to have him even, you feel me, get that contract last year. And he played amazing last year for Denver. Like, amazing. So the fact that he didn't get re-signed there, I was kind of confused. And to find out the reason was because Denver told him not to pick up that player. The player, whatever the fuck it's called, because they didn't want him there, is fucking insane. I'm not gonna lie. See, Ja Morant shooting 39% from his field goal percentage and 13% from fucking 3. Man, it's time to get Ja out of there, bro. It's time to get Ja Morant out of there. What I'm seeing with Ja Morant is literally the Jimmy Butler situation all over again, bro. Literally. Is the Miami Heat Jimmy Butler situation going on with Ja Morant and the Grizzlies, bro. It's time to get Ja out of there. It's time for them to get Jaren Jackson Jr. out of there. It's time for Memphis to fucking rebuild. Because obviously they're not even attempting to put pieces around Ja and Jaren Jackson Jr. Like, the dumbest shit they could have did was getting rid of Desmond Bane. But obviously it might not have been that dumb because he's playing like shit in Orlando. But like, I don't know, chat. I literally don't know. I don't know what Memphis can do. Like, literally with Memphis the last 2-3 years, literally everyone's fucking injured all year round, bro. Scottie Pippen Jr. is already injured. Ja Morant's getting suspended, missing games. Soon enough, he'll be out with an ankle injury in like the next fucking 3 weeks. Hate to say it, but it's how every season has went so far for the Grizzlies the last 2-3 years. Then Ja Morant will come back. Later on, Jaren Jackson Jr. will be out for a week-to-week basis on a lower back injury or something crazy. Like, it's time to get the fuck out of there, bro. And I got the perfect place for Ja Morant to go. Ja Morant needs to go to the Houston Rockets, bro. The Houston Rockets need a point guard right now. Bad. And Ja Morant is literally the perfect piece to go over there with KD, Amen Thompson, and what's the other dude name? Sengun. Perfect piece, chat. I would love to see what that would look like. And Ja Morant going over there will increase the chances of the Rockets on playoff opportunity right now. Because where is the Rockets sitting at? I think the Rockets are around like 6th seed right now. Where are the Rockets? Oh, they're 5th seed. See, I be really knowing this NBA shit, bro. they're the 5th seed right now. So John Morant go to the Rockets. They'll fuck around and be a top 3 seed in the East. I mean, in the Western Conference. Because I honestly think once Bron comes back, the Lakers are going to lose some games, bro. I honestly wouldn't be surprised if this is the year that LeBron James gets traded for the first time in his career, chat. Because I just don't see how LeBron fits this team with the Lakers, bro. I don't. And I think it's time for LeBron to move on, bro. Not retire, but move on from the Lakers, bro. It's been time, bro. It's been like, I think he should have left like 2 years ago, bro. It is time, bro. Obviously, I would love to see him play with Curry on the Warriors, but I don't want to give up Jimmy Butler or Draymond. So what would be another option that makes the most sense? I wouldn't mind seeing LeBron in Dallas. I would not mind seeing LeBron in Dallas playing with Kyrie and AD. But, like, this season would have to be a wash, obviously. Because AD's hurt right now. Kyrie's not coming back this season. The only problem is they will have to include D'Lo back into that trade. And I don't think D'Lo wants to go back to the Lakers, bro. Like, and he wouldn't. I don't think D'Lo would get any minutes over there. You got Luka and Austin Reeves. So it's like, now if Bron went to the Grizzlies and was the third option or the second option over there with John Morant and Jaren Jackson, maybe we could figure something out there. But the Grizzlies don't have nothing to offer over there. The Clippers don't make sense. They're already a bunch of old players over there. Timberwolves with Anthony Edwards, I would like him playing with Ant, but I wouldn't like him playing with Rudy Gobert and shit. Don't like that at all. The Rockets don't make sense. Denver definitely don't make sense. The Spurs, the Spurs definitely have assets that they can move to get Bron to play with Wemby, but be De'Aaron Fox, Wemby, and Bron could be solid. I actually wouldn't like that. I ain't gonna lie, I wouldn't like that. OKC obviously has the fucking resources to get LeBron James, bro. They have like 26 first round picks, bro. They can trade to get Bron whatever the fuck they want to, bro. I wouldn't like to see LeBron in an OKC jersey, though. What about the Eastern Conference? Does he just go back to Cleveland and play with Donovan Mitchell and Evan Mobley? Like, the Nets, fuck no. Wizards, fuck no. Pacers, fuck no. Celtics, fuck no. Hornets, fuck no. Orlando, fuck no. The Hawks, fuck no. The Raptors, fuck no. The Knicks can be one of those teams. The Heat, wouldn't be mad at it. The Bucks, LeBron in a Bucks jersey. If Giannis is there and they could get a point guard some way, somehow, I wouldn't be mad at it. Detroit, fuck no. The 76ers, I would love to see that. I'm not gonna lie, I'm down for that. You get Tyrese Maxey, LeBron, and Joel Embiid. I'm rolling. I am rolling. I ain't gonna lie, I'm there for it. The Bulls, I don't know. The Bulls kind of could be a good fit for Bron. I wouldn't say he won a championship or nothing like that, but I think the Bulls could be a good piece for Bron right now, considering that. And then again, I don't know, because Bron needs the ball, but LeBron, is a pass first player, and that's kind of the style of basketball we're playing, where we're playing fast and you feel me, moving the ball. Everybody's touching the ball. Everybody's scoring. So that wouldn't be a terrible fit for how LeBron plays. But the 76ers will probably be a team that I would like to see Braun go to in terms of if it makes sense. If they could get rid of VJ Edgecombs, Paul George, Quentin Grimes, some picks. I can't think of who else they got over there. Jeremy McCain. They can figure something out, man. They can figure something out. I wouldn't be mad at LeBron, Joel Embiid, Tyrese Maxey little team up in the Eastern Conference. Especially right now in the Eastern Conference, that's they're already 2 seed without Braun over there and Joel Embiid on a minute restriction. They can easily beat the Knicks right now if the 76ers had Braun. I ain't gonna lie. But I think Giannis is out of there though. I think Giannis will be out of Milwaukee by the end of the offseason. I really think he's gonna be gone by trade deadline. But who else? Don't be surprised if Jaylen Brown don't get traded, bro. Like, I just have an itch about that feeling, bro, that he's gonna get traded during the trade deadline this year. I think there's a chance LaMelo gets traded. When the fuck is the All-Star break this year? When? Ooh. I might be fucked. The All-Star break is February 13th through 15th. Hey, LaMelo Ball better not get traded, bro. That's all I'm going to say, bro. Why did I think the 24th was like, why did I think that was like, damn, I didn't think that went through. I got these Hornets tickets for February 24th for me and Jeremiah to go see LaMelo and Miles Bridges, bro, but they might not fuck around and be there. Fuck. Why did I think the 24th? I thought the All-Star break was like after that week. Why did I think Valentine's Day was later in the year? Fuck. I might be fucked. So let's just hope. This is the first time I'm gonna wish on it, man. Let's just hope LaMelo got a little ankle sprain during All-Star weekend, bro, and he can't get traded, bro. Wait, when is the NBA? Is it before All-Star break? 2026 NBA trade deadline scheduled for February 5th, 2026. Wow, the exact dates confirmed. Yeah, so it's February 5th. So as long as LaMelo can stay there by February 5th, we will be solid for February 24th. But yeah, we hoping for the best on that one, man. We also hoping for Kevin Durant to stay healthy all year. So, like, if I ain't gonna lie, KD get hurt, I'm gonna be pissed, especially for how much them tickets were, boy. Kevin Durant get hurt, I'm gonna be mad as a bitch. But that's all I got for y'all today, man. 35-minute stream. I thought it was only be like 15, but fuck it, we're here. If you're new to the channel, man, on terms of the YouTube side, make sure that subscribe button, the road to 1,000. If you're on the Twitch, follow up, man, road to 500. And I'll see y'all tomorrow. We're going to play some Fortnite, Sims, or we're going to do Suicide Squad Chapter 5 and 6. I honestly need to play both because I have not played the new Sims. Every time I see Sims Fortnite on my feed, I just swipe up and ignore it because I want to react to it on stream and shit. So I don't even know what the map look like. I seen the skins that they posted on, like the little trailer, little part. But like I don't know if those are skins you gotta buy in the item shop. I don't know if those battle pass skins. I have no clue. So hopefully we get that done tomorrow. and see the rest of it. But I'm out of here, man. I gotta clean my room up real quick and go to bed, man. I'm out of here. Bow.